welcome to my channel, Being Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I am doing Tarot Tuesday messages, or Tuesday Tarot messages, whichever way you want to call it. I will be using the traditional tarot deck. So welcome. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If this reading doesn't resonate, please head over to the videos tab. There might be another reading that's more suitable for your current situation. And also check your Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, because this may not resonate for everybody. Now, in my meditation today, Spirit channeled this reading, which is why you see all these decks, because I was like, the only way for me to remember is to place them the way they were channeled in my meditation. So here we are. Now, if you're OG, welcome. So wonderful to have you here. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations. Oh my goodness. You all give me so much love. I am so grateful from every cell of my being. So thank you. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. It truly means the world to be able to do this daily. And if you're new, welcome. I do Aries readings daily. And I also do 1-minute readings, which is in the short section of my channel. And there's always something fun happening in the communities tab. All right. So the first card is Dharma unfolding. And I'm not surprised to see this card, Aries, because I feel like a lot of you are having some form of spiritual awakening or feeling more connected spiritually. And maybe you're just feeling more connected in general. And you may not think of it as spiritual, but the mere fact of you feeling that sense of connection is this Dharma unfolding. It's about all the work that you've done. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So what step do you need to take towards happiness, Aries? Remember, we do have the full moon coming in your sign on the 29th. I am super excited. I'm Aries, so I am super pumped because I'm feeling like we're in Aries season all over again. There's so much goodness. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this card, Bridget, inner strength. So strong message for somebody here to work on your inner strength. Or where is it that you need to be more strong? Can you see that flame? It's almost like the moment can you see that? I'm putting my finger so you can see it. What this card is really giving me is that the moment you are focusing on your inner strength, you're going to shine so bright that it will be hard for people to miss you. You will just, your authenticity, your strength is what's going to gravitate people, places, opportunities towards you, Aries. This is so beautiful. It says, move back to wholeness. Recognize you have the power. You absolutely do, Aries. This, like, seriously, this full moon in Aries, it's all about you. Aries is about self. And with Jupiter retrograding back into Aries, this is such a great time to really focus on what are your values? What is it that makes you happy? What is it that gives you the power to be you? These are the questions that will come up, particularly with Jupiter being back in Aries at the moment. So it's retrograded into Aries, which is actually really good because Jupiter is also about prosperity and abundance. And if you haven't checked out your money, career, finance reading I did, that's also in the videos tab. But there has been so much abundance coming for Aries. All right, let's see what else is coming through for my beautiful Aries. What does my Aries need to know? What does my Aries need to know? This is such a beautiful deck. I love it. Oh, 2 cards want to pop out. Let's see if there's any other cards. Nope. Spirit is saying these 2. Look at this. Transformation. Wow. I wish you could see it. Today is a bit gloomy, but her clothes are actually really sparkly. Can you see it? I'm going to try and do that so you can see it. Transformation, so beautiful. So Aries, you are going through a major transformation. Let me know in comments if this is you. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Did I not say cellular when I was talking about Dharma in unfolding? Did I not use the exact words that this card is showing when I was talking about this card? And I hadn't even seen or shuffled this deck yet. So there is a strong message for you, Aries. Let me read. There is a activation in this deck that I would like to share with you. So just bear with me as I bring that up. Let me know in comments if you need to claim transformation, or that's where you're at, or you're feeling a huge transformation for yourself. Okay. So it's saying things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will be, who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within yourselves. It is time to release all ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. All childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they lose their grip and fall away. You're being called to find new ways of self-soothe. So beautiful. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. Now I'm going to read your activation. I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Oh, so delicious. It's interesting because I'm doing a juice fast. And today I'm on day 4. So it's interesting that me doing this reading and this card popping up as I'm doing a cleanse for my body and really releasing things, because I know this full moon in Aries, how powerful it's going to be. So I'm preparing myself in every way so that I can welcome the new. And I know that a lot of Aries collective, I'm sharing this because maybe somebody else is thinking about doing a cleanse or detox or something, or changing the exercise or diet or something, you know, and me sharing that, that's the only reason I'm sharing it, because it may be you. Unbound. Oh, wow. Look at these 2 cards. These were the only 2 cards that wanted to pop out. Transformation and unbound. Like this is a strong message for somebody right here. Let me know in comments if this is you, because the moment you unbound yourself, that's when you set yourself free and transformation happens. That's what this is saying to me. So let's see what is your message for unbound. I'll read the activation. So this card is saying releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It is time to release all soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They're coming up to be healed. To clear these patterns then right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from trauma of past lives. What all ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. So powerful. When you acknowledge these old patterns, it is important to acknowledge how they've served you up till now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice would have served you by keeping you safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. Wow. Now, it is time to unbind from all ways of being that are no longer sustainable. Claim this in comments, Aries, if this is you. Now, here's your work-like activation. You can always pause the video. You can always come back to this part of the video as well. I release all old stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I came here to be in the present time. I carry the lessons, growth, and the gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. It is so interesting. I almost did not want to use this deck because I was like, how is this deck going to work in this reading? But of course, there's a strong message, and Spirit kept letting me to use this deck in this reading. Now, this transformation and unbound, this is exactly what we're doing. So if you'd like to be part of that, that's where we're releasing, unbinding ourselves so that transformation can happen and we can call in. So if you'd like to join that, info is in the communities tab. The reason why I am saying this is because people come and watch videos at different times. And also a lot of people missed out last time. And, you know, I felt really bad. There were a lot of people that were disappointed that they couldn't join. And so, you know, this is why I'm just sharing it for those that desire. Okay. Laughter. I love this. Look at that. How happy. Wattle. Uplift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. Maybe we should all do a laughing session together. How cool would that be? Joining in a global forum from all different parts of the world. I'm in Australia, if you didn't know, and have a laughing session. How cool would that be? Open your arms to receiving. Okay, I'm going to say this. These two cards were talking about healing and asking for help for healing, to release, to unbound, to detach, to let go. So there is a strong message. Somebody here needs to open themselves to accepting help. And I know that being in Aries, it can be hard because we are such an independent sign and we're all about self. But what we have to remember is that sometimes the reason why it's taking us so long to go through certain things in life is because, or get that transformation, or get that job, or get the love that we want, it's because we keep holding on to things from the past. Could be past lives, because past lives came up, could be soul contracts, could be patterns, could be belief systems. So if you need help from healers, from counselors, from coaches, from mentors, take this as, if you are looking for a sign, this is your sign. I offer mentoring, coaching, healing, and also that full moon in Aries ceremony. So if you want to start wherever you feel comfortable. But what Spirit is saying here is it's time for you to receive. It's okay to receive help. You've prayed for help, now be open to accepting it. It's very clear. You've prayed for help, now be open to accepting it. It's one thing to ask and pray, but then it's another thing when Spirit gives you downloads, when Spirit is giving you messages through various channels, then it's free will. It's up to you to either do something about it or don't do something about it. I often see in comments, and this is, I understand and respect each person's journey is different. I often see in comments, when will it happen? Why doesn't this happen? Well, how much work are you actually releasing things from the past? Are you actually making room? Your closet. Do you put your summer, winter, all your clothes, can they all fit in your closet? Or do you have to put some things away because they take up too much space? Perhaps winter coats and all that, you put it away when it's summer months. It's the same thing with life. You have to make room, with emotions, with jobs, with money, with abundance. Now, here you go, magnify your intentions. So what are your intentions, Aries? Let me know in comments. Beautiful. Choose a specific goal to work toward. Your energy is spread out among too many ideas. Please bring your focus back to key intention and let your angels help. So somebody here is working on too many things, and perhaps that is what's causing you not to see things clearly or to manifest what you desire. Okay, so here's the money, abundance, death. All these want to come out, so I'm just going to roll with it. So your first card, in my appreciation, I allow myself to receive wonderful things. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. It says the best way to accomplish an improved environment is to focus upon the best things about where you currently are until you flood your own vibrational patterns of thought with appreciation. And in that changed vibration, you can allow the new and improved conditions and circumstances to come into your experience. Look for good things about where you are, and in your state of appreciation, you will lift all self-imposed limitations and free yourself for the receiving of wonderful things. I am so open and ready to receive all the wonderful things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My what is need not influence my what is becoming. So powerful. This is the transformation card. Look at that. This is number 42. The other one was 52. What is has no bearing on what is coming unless you are continually regurgitating the story of what is. By thinking and speaking more of how you really want your life to be, you allow what you are currently living to be jumping off place for so much more. But if you speak predominantly of what is, then you will still jump off, but you won't jump off into more. You will jump off into more of the same. This is the classic mindset. This is all about mindset, energy. You have to shift. You have to lift your vibration up. That's what Spirit is saying. I can make a career of living happily ever after. Amen. Amen. Let me know if you're claiming this. I am absolutely claiming I can make a career of living happily ever after. That's all I want to do. A very good career choice would be to gravitate toward those activities and to embrace those desires that harmonize with your core intentions, which are freedom and growth and joy. Make a career of living a happy life rather than trying to find work that will produce enough income that you can do things with your money that will make you happy. When feeling happy is of paramount importance to you, and what you do for a living makes you happy, you have found the best of all combinations. Powerful message. Final one. Rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. Yep. You know if this is you. And I don't like to call anybody up, but sometimes when we are in our own story, we can't see anything different. And this whole reading is talking about shifting your perspective, Dharma unfolding, transformation, unbound yourself, release. There's so much beauty and appreciation, gratitude, happily ever after, wonderful things, openness to receive from the universe. When you focus upon lack in attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaint. Your deliberate effort to tell a new story will establish a new pattern of thought, providing you a new point of attraction from your present about your past and into your future. There you go. Number 43 might be of significance. Let's see. Tap that like button if you haven't already. Let me know if you like this style of reading. This is what was channeled in the meditation, and if you've been in my world, if you're OG, you know I roll with what gets shown. Medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Wow. I mean, there has been 2 cards. Wasn't there another one which was about, the unbound one, which was talking about cleansing and purification. Strong message. I love this. Absolutely easy does it. Sometimes we are so trying to make life difficult. This is the same as this. I make a career of living happily ever after. The more simple you make it, the more quickly things happen. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So those that have a question about timing, I think Spirit has just answered that. Sensitivity. This card pops up a lot for Aries. And I know that Aries is the Emperor and, Wands, very fiery energy, but we are such sensitive souls. I mean, I'm an Aries. I feel like we are very strong, headstrong, strong driven, but at the same time we are very compassionate, kind, generous, and that's what makes us sensitive. And I think that's such a beautiful combination. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situations, and chemicals. It's interesting. I think I was talking about me being on a juice fast. I think it was it the unbound card? But I feel like there's a strong message. And I also feel as your Dharma is unfolding, for somebody here, as your Dharma is unfolding, you'll become more and more sensitive because you're lifting up your vibration. So you'll be able to pick up, all of a sudden you'll pick up on other people's energy in terms of whether it's resonating with you, uplifting you, or whether it's making you feel like you got to run away. All right, so I'm going to pull the tarot because I was guided to. So what's my message for Aries? What's the message for beautiful Aries? Anything else for beautiful Aries? I think 4 cards. I can't make any of this up. Aries, the Emperor. I am not surprised that the Emperor has shown up because this is your reading, and also Aries full moon is happening. So you showing up in your reading is really no surprise. So this is the time to focus on your vision, focus on your passion, focus on your intention, and really your empire. But your empire, what does your empire mean to you? For somebody, it might be money, fame, popularity, wealth. For others of you, it could be a happy home life. And for some others of you, it could be your passion, your creativity, or doing work in the community. So what is it that makes you the Emperor? That's what this transformation is all about. It's about this whole reading is about transforming to be who you are. That is the Emperor, the boss, the CEO. Oh my goodness. This reading has to be one of the best readings I've done. Look at the card that came right next to the Emperor. I can't make any of this stuff up. I have not seen this combo. Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles. This has to be my favorite combination ever. Because to me, so somebody here is definitely building a solid foundation. House, home, love, relationships. Because look at this. This is why Ten of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards in the whole tarot deck. You can see that there is a family, there is a house, and you can, it's just so much, there's so much abundance and beauty. And to me, this is stability, security, long term, and everything together. This is so wonderful. Keep doing the work, Aries. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, oops. And starting a business or having a lot of success in your business, I'm going to try and put this in the way that they showed up. Yeah, because the Emperor was in the middle. Like, what an epic reading this is right here. What? I've not seen anything like this. To be celebrating the moment you become the Emperor, the Pentacles and celebration is just a no-brainer. It's going to happen. It will happen. Wow. Major blessings, Aries. Major blessings. What are you claiming? Let me know in comments. And if you would like to be part of that full moon in Aries ritual, which is happening on the 29th, there's just a few more days left to register before it closes, because there's prep for abundance and beauty, Aries, that's surrounding you this moment. It is like I'm telling you, I'm feeling this energetically for the collective. Let me know if you're feeling it as well, that it feels like being back in Aries season. So what an epic reading. I didn't know where this was going with the combination that was shown to me, but here we are. I'm just blown away with how it all unfolds, as it always does. Thank you so much for being here from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you. Oh, please do tap the like button if you haven't already. That tells me that you want me to continue daily. Tap subscribe so you can see more of these readings, because otherwise so YouTube keeps making changes. I need to just share that very quickly. YouTube keeps making changes. I got an email saying that they will be, someone commented about ads. Look, YouTube is going to be controlling all of that. So we don't have, as content creators, a lot of the times we don't have control over how YouTube whether shows our videos or doesn't show. But the things that help, if you subscribe, if you hit the notification bell, if you hit like, you will see my videos. So if you want to see daily readings, that's the best way to do it. There's no other way. As a creator, I can tell you, when people say to me they can't see my videos or they can't find my channel, well, first things first, did you subscribe? Did you hit the notification bell? That's the easiest way to be in all the things. The same thing happened when I'm running rituals. People miss out and they're like, oh, I wanted to be part of that. Hit that notification bell. None of that costs you anything. At least you are aware of what's happening, where things are going, and wherever you desire, whatever you're drawn to, then you take part in it. Because that's how it rolls. It's like the invitation is for the collective. Who's meant to be there will be there. And that's how I always see it. That those that are meant to be there will be there. But at least that way you don't find out after the fact, So yeah, do yourself a favor and help with the algorithms to get this message out to other Aries. Because let's not forget, this is about, you found my channel, that's how somebody else will find my channel or get this message. And we never know who needs to hear it. And that's really that simple. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, donations. They truly mean the world to me. I've been able to add new decks that I am literally on the edge of my seat to share with you. I'm busting to seams to share those new decks with you. So thank you for all your donations and love and support to my channel. It truly, truly, truly means the world to me. If you don't show up daily, I can't show up daily. I can't do these readings. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, all the info is in the description box. And I will see you next time.